we are bound. Greatest victory found with ease. No need to fight, no need to cease.
And twisted wire, darkness feeds on fierce desire. Shadows creep, the flames grow higher. Moonlit graves and evil schemes, fighting phantoms, haunting dreams. Echoes of forgotten screams, horror not as it all seems. Battle cries in black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now a strength they can't avoid. Living past I'm forced to destroy. I suppose the blood they crave, spirits risen from the grave, clawing beasts the souls they save. I'll be fighting till I cave, monsters hiding in my fears, bloody masks and deadly leers, fending off the painful jeers. Victory drowning my tears. Battle cries in black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now a strength they can't avoid. Living past, I'm forced to destroy. 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 Moonlit graves and evil schemes, fighting phantoms, haunting dreams. Echoes of forgotten screams, horror not as it all seems. Battle cries in black and void, demons that I once enjoyed, now a strength they can't avoid. Living past, I'm forced to destroy. To destroy. To destroy. To destroy. To destroy. To destroy.
Shadows crawl from the grave, whisper secrets dark and brave. Eyes that pierce into the night, monsters come, we must fight. Candles flicker, casting dread. Ghostly wails fill my head, chasing demons lost in time. Sanity a steep climb. Off with his head, she screamed. Blood moon's eerie gleam. Battle cries through the dark, leaving fear's deep mark. Echoes of sins long past, fighting shadows deep and vast. Blood-stained blade in hand, stand your ground, make a stand. Cursed whispers fill the air, spirits cry, beware, beware. Through the fog and through the flame, monsters hear no blind aim. Off with his head, she screamed. Blood moon's eerie gleam. Battle cries through the dark, leaving fear's deep mark. Off with his head, she screamed. Blood moon's eerie gleam.
Alright, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another episode of The Shattered World Game Design and Discussion. So, today I am going through. I've got the quick start guide pulled up. This is probably going to be a little boring for y'all, but... Hey, Jersey. I wish I could do that. Actually, I may be able to. One second. Let me see if I can fucking find it. I'm just a little guy. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a bit. How you been doing? Alright, you're going to stop seeing me for just a minute. I'm switching scenes so I can look and see where something is. I can still see chat. So you don't know it from anywhere? The music I use on here is all AI generated through Suno. Unfortunately, when I first started doing Twitch, I did use licensed copyrighted music that I had paid for out of pocket, and I kept getting copyright struck. Yeah. Only so many of those are allowed to happen before you lose your channel. So I said, fuck it. I'm not happy about using the AI generated music, but some of it works. Dead serious. Give me 1 minute.
Shadows crawl from the grave, whisper secrets dark and brave, eyes that pierce into the night, monsters come we must fight. Candles flicker casting dread, ghostly wails fill my...
Ah, shit. About the same. Work has been an absolute bitch. And then I've got some VA related fun that has been an absolute clusterfuck. Some good news. Some good news. But a lot of bad news and bullshit. As is pretty standard with the VA. As is really fucking standard with the VA. Okay. We don't need any of that. We got wounds. Oh no. No, no, no. I will update you on that bullshit, but suffice to say, no. No, it is not. Oh, it's all good. It's like I said, it is what it is at this point. Short answer is it looked like the VA lied to me long enough that there's nothing I can do about them lying to me. Um I'm doing what I can. I found out that they lied to me. I can prove that they lied to me, but no one fucking cares. I'm just a veteran, right? Unless we're being used to treat poor people like shit, no one really cares about veterans. Not above the personal level. Damn. That is what I was afraid of. Where is... There it is. It is just off. Alright, let me try it this way. Pretty much, yeah. It's it's frustrating. It really is. You'd think after all this time I'd be used to it, and I don't think anyone ever is, you know? The military taught me how to do a lot of shit. It never trained me for that. I'm reaching out to my local congressman. I'm hoping. I gotta be honest, at the risk of creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, I'm not hopeful. He's very much... He works his ass off for the people he thinks will vote for him. Which I get is like 99% of politicians, but... Oh, this fucking part. So you missed it. The other day I was doing character creation for the cyberpunk style tabletop RPG I had found. And dear God, I was ranting every 15 seconds. You missed all the fun words, Jersey. Yeah, it's... So again, I said it on the stream, I'll say it now. The game I was playing is called Neon Knights. It's by an independent game designer, from what I can tell. It's a game I want to love. For one, it's cyberpunk, and that... Cyberpunk and urban fantasy are my two favorite genres. I am an absolute idiot for those two genres. That and anything boxing. I will watch the shit out of a stupid boxing movie, even if it's a Hugh Jackman Rock'em Sock'em Robots boxing movie. I'll still watch it. Side note, Real Steel was surprisingly fucking good back in the day. But no, this game, I guess the best way to describe it, it feels like he meant for it to be a supplemental to another game system. Because it had a lot of really cool ideas. But it was the little things that were all missing. Things that an editor should have caught. For example, critical hits. How do they work in the system? I don't fucking know. It never describes it. There are plenty of abilities that are like, you now crit on a 18 to 20. Cool, what do I normally crit on? What does a crit actually do? Is it just a standard times 2 damage? Is it ×3, but only for certain weapons? Do I need to make multiple critical confirmations like in old school D&D? No idea. Doesn't say. Here's a biotech thing you can install on your body that'll increase your carrying capacity. Awesome. How do I figure out my carrying capacity? I don't fucking know. Book never says. Hey, here's a perk that will give you a bonus on your death saves if you're evil, because you're just so damn evil that hell itself doesn't want you. Awesome, that's flavorful as shit. What are the different alignments? I don't know. Hey, if you sneak attack, you can do multiple sneak attacks in a turn. Awesome, how do I do a sneak attack? I'm not gonna tell ya. A lot of that shit. Hey, time. That's right. Stroke my eagle time. You know, joking aside, I legitimately loved Real Steel 2. Just realized I've been off work for like 5 hours and I forgot to take off my badge. Oh god, no shit. You ain't joking, time. I will get a crit on stupid shit. That's right. Clap slower. God damn it. No, Real Steel was amazing. It was a stupid-ass movie. Let's be real. It was a dumb movie. But it was a great dumb movie. Boo. Well played, time. Well played. But boo. Which, speaking of, did I include... Okay, I've got difficulties, degrees of failure, degrees of success. So crits are in here. I did not. And this is why I take some time away from a thing and then come back to it. Sometimes you swear you did something, and then you realize you didn't. That never happens to me. I did discover, and this is something I'm gonna have to fix probably another night, but I made a mistake when I created this document. I tried copying over the character sheets I had created, and for some reason they weren't stretching out the full size. And I'm like, I'm already exhausted, I'm getting pissed, I'm just, whatever, fuck it. So I finally stretched them out so they filled up the whole paper. Awesome. Wow, I have all this additional space on the character sheet. I don't know what I was thinking earlier, so I added some more stuff to the character sheet. So here's the problem. I know it's a little hard to see, but you see this dotted line here that cuts through the character sheet? Yeah, that's the margins. I had them turned off at the time. And because I modified the sheet, I can't actually condense it. So I have to delete all of the character sheets on here and then re-add them. And that's over half of the fucking... Yeah. Let me move you there for now, because I may still have need of you. Alright. I really am. Look, I am not smart. I study well. And I remember useless shit. That's not smart. I saw a meme, I shared it with a couple of my friends. It was, my kids don't have autism because I took Tylenol while I was pregnant. My kids have autism because I, a person who can't eat food that feels too potato-y and doesn't like the feel of certain fabrics, married someone and had children with someone who has an encyclopedic knowledge of European royalty in the 1500s and can't read social cues. And I'm like, yeah. Feel fucking called out there a little bit. Alright, I need to... There is not enough space there. Good enough. Not that I know of, shit. I got two of the little bastards. Although if there were any Okinawan kids wearing glasses and swearing a lot, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume those are mine. I like Dungeons and Dragons. Shit. Alright, where was Tears? Now, for this... let's go ahead and include that little bit of fluff. It's not a lot. Also, let's remember to cut that shit down. They're not going to need resonance. Yeah, that's my assumption. Have you ever read Pet Cemetery? Fuck. Alright, come on. How much child support do I owe? My bad. In my defense, your mom was fucking hot. Well, that answers that question, Jersey. Okay. There we go. Come on, pen. All right. Experience. Is there anywhere I can add this where it would make sense? Come on. Did I not? No, I did not include that. I chose not to because characters were made and not... Alright then. Well, shit. We will add that in the actual adventure section. There it was. Alright. No, that wasn't it. 1 minute. Just a little guy. I wonder. Of course. I still have to mess with that to get the map over. Well, I was going to give you guys a sneak peek of the map, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, where the fuck was it? Can I do that without spoiling? No. Can I do that without spoiling? No. Alright, unfortunately, I have reached a point where I really can't do more on stream without spoiling. So, at this point, do you guys have any questions about the Shattered World? I'm going to open it up to general questions for the next minute or two, and then I am probably going to call it myself and go... Oh, what's today? Monday? I think there's a new Sakamoto Days out. I will probably go watch Sakamoto Days. And then go to sleep. Okay, there is no, new episode. Damn it. Yeah, general RPG, if you have a question about the Shattered World specifically or anything. Don't ask me where babies come from. Despite having two, I have no fucking clue. But, other than that, ask away. He is my nemesis. He doesn't know I exist, but he is my mortal enemy. A part of me would absolutely love that. That being said, don't heckle the poor dude because of me. That's fucking awesome. So, I've only seen bits and pieces of Critical Role. I have seen the Amazon show based off their seasons. I'm excited for the new one, only because Brandon Lee Mulligan is fucking awesome. I definitely need to sit down and watch that. Yeah, he's one of those that I didn't really know anything about, and then YouTube showed me a short or two with him in it, and I'm like, this bastard is funny, I like this, and then YouTube is like, oh, you like this, okay. You guys don't like the authorities, right? Pulls out a lit Molotov. What the fuck, dude? Are they now? No, no. No. He gave us one of the better portrayals of Ganon recently. I can't boo the bastard that much. I mean, I'd fist fight him behind a Denny's, but that's different. That's different. I do appreciate the thought, though. Alright. I told you about that, right, Jersey? Why he's my mortal enemy? I can't remember how many people I've told that to. Awesome. Now wait a minute, is he the villain or am I? Shit. I was never cut out for hero work anyway. Alright, so at this point, I am going to go ahead and call it. Give me one moment. I am going to set up a raid to another tabletop RPG stream. And hopefully I can avoid ducking into a French one this time. That was, as entertaining as that was an oopsie. I don't know what this one is, but its tags include AMSR and local singles in your area, and the name of the stream is Happy Orktoberfest to all who celebrate. So, we're gonna check out these glorious bastards. Alright. So, we're going to be raiding into Nat 10s. Our next stream will be tomorrow, Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That will be our Bitey's Break stream. Same with Thursday. We will probably be continuing with Monster Rancher 2. But, everybody, take care, be safe, and I will see y'all next time.